Hello folks, this is Sandy from Talk of Thailand, and once again things seem to be getting a bit out of hand. I've just had some news from some people in the UK, and it's sounding pretty serious there, but apparently the government is still trying to honour the promise they've made about allowing people to get to Christmas if they're careful. However, the problems that are occurring daily now, and the infection rate, which is extremely high, and the hospital admissions already going up, it's getting out of hand, so people reckon now, and the government are now under a lot of pressure to do something very quickly. However, it seems like the Prime Minister is trying to hold off, and I'm hearing that there will be a lockdown. I don't know what degree of lockdown, but there will be a form of lockdown starting on the 27th of December. I don't know how that's really going to have any effect on anybody here. It's on holiday, they may have to return back, but I think a lot of people here have already got problems that were maybe planning on going back in the new year or sometime soon. And the fact that British Airways has stopped all flights up until sometime late next year. Although I hear that they are trying to reroute people with one of the Arab airlines, which is the name is escaping me now. Crazy. Anyway, come back to that in a minute because I'm sure I'll remember the name in a minute. It's good to see that, it's not good to see, but we hear today also that the Omicron virus is starting to catch on well in Thailand now, and there is quite a few cases. A lot of them, give credit to Thailand, have been caught in the stage where they've arrived at the airport and they've had to go into quarantine, and a lot of the virus has been caught there. But there is, I'm told, and I think it's been reported that there is a virus out in the community now, and of course, if it goes anything like anywhere else in the world, then it's going to be everywhere very, very shortly. And that will, whether you're here on holiday or whether you're here living, is going to have serious effects in the very near future. I don't know how much the Thai government, from what we hear today, is already reacting to it, in that the news is likely to be that they're going to cancel the test and go procedure from the Thailand pass, and they're going to make it a minimum 7-day quarantine again. So all those coming here from anywhere else in the world has to realize that they may be facing at least a 7-day quarantine, plus they've got the full expensive COVID check instead of the test and go one. So that's going to add to costs, etc. And if you get caught up between the two, your incoming country in Thailand or going back, and they suddenly introduce quarantines there, then it could be an absolute disaster. And my heart goes out to the many who that affects. Oh, Qatar Airways, it just come to me. Qatar Airways, that's the one that's, the British Airways are trying to organise some flights for people going either way to travel with, rather than depend on a refund, which may take some time. We're just seeing all the bars and the restaurants, the bars, whether they're opening legally or illegally, I think they're being forced into what they're doing. It's gone on for so long, and they're not paying any attention to the rules and regulations anymore. Majority of them are that's open, and they're opening anyway. And all these bars that have converted to restaurants just to get a license to serve alcohol, is that all going to be worth it very shortly if this Omicron kicks in? Because for sure, they're going to have to bring in serious restrictions again here. And if all the Europe's closed down, and the UK is closing down, and Ireland's closing down, and the USA's rates are shooting up, then I don't think Thailand's going to get away very, very scot-free here. And this could have serious repercussions on the people that just opened up all their bars and restaurants again. And I'm sorry that that's the case. From my own personal perspective, The thing I don't like is that if this all goes on, etc., then the big aspect for me is that the schools may be forced to close again. And already the kids have had a hard time, I think everywhere, here in Thailand, but not only here in Thailand, but everywhere in the UK and in various other countries as well. They've all been through the mill, the kids, and they're missing their education. And that is a big problem, because that's going to have knock-on effects in the future when we're looking for talented people who are talented, but they haven't had the chance to develop their skills, unable to take up jobs that are on offer, unless they get some intense learning between now and when they're leaving school or going into advanced education. But, 2 years is a lot of education to lose. And with the opening and closing, etc., and the restrictions and that, 2 years is what they've really, really lost near enough, I would guesstimate. And for sure here in Thailand it is. And although they're trying with the video lessons, etc., from the schools, well, it's better than nothing. I will admit, I'll give them that. It's better than nothing. But unfortunately, it's not as good as being in school with your peers and learning from them and learning from the teachers in a professional manner in school. It can't be replaced by video lessons here. So it's not good. It's not good. I'm just doing this video quickly now, so anybody that's here in Thailand or anybody that's thinking of coming to Thailand, then they'll understand that it's there's risks that they're facing, and try to work out what they can do before they make the moves. Let them look into what options they have. So that's it, and I'll let you debate yourselves what's going on. And this is all unconfirmed, of course, at the moment, both the Thailand side and the UK side, but the information is coming from very, very good formal sources. So it's not off the back of a fag packet in soy I'll put it that way. Okay, thank you for watching. Take care, stay safe. Bye for now.